Hi, this is your girl Natasha, and I was looking at TV. Well, first of all, how are you all? I'm serving just a little tea and a little, guess what? Milano dark chocolate cookies. I decided to change up my assortments, but we'll have Lorna Doones again. But let's have this little sip of tea and little Milano cookies. I was watching the news, and of course, I live a couple of states away from Georgia. So, I was watching the news, and they were talking about Delta Airlines. Okay, that there was a no flight restriction, and it was an unruly passenger, and that they're arresting passengers that act the foo-foo on the planes and stuff. Well, then they talked about another Delta Airlines flight that landed in Atlanta. And luckily, even though it wasn't the best landing, the tires blew after the plane touched down. The Delta airline plane touched down after they told the story about this other person being arrested for all their foo-foo on, another flight, and they were also on Delta's no flight list. After they told that story, they told a story about another Delta airline flight that landed in Atlanta, Georgia. And once the plane hit the ground, the tire busted. So of course, that's very horrible, but the plane wasn't serious. It wasn't people injured, but the plane went into the grass, but no fire. The passengers were just a little shook up. And what to my eyes is the first person I see them interviewing. Now, I don't know if they were interviewed because it was passengers still on the flight. So I don't know if a news crew had gotten there that quick, or was it this person who took out her video camera and started filming how frightened they were on the flight. And it was appeared on the news. They sent it to the news. She's very crafty. It was none other than TASHA K. Oh my God. I says, what? I was surprised that they were telling about a flight that landed in Atlanta in another state and the tire blew. And Tasha was scared. She was like, oh my God, oh my goodness. I was nervous, and I was like, oh my God. And she was panting and breathing, which I can understand being frightened. A plane tire bust when you land. I could understand her fear. But I'm just wondering, I didn't see a news crew up there that quick. Tasha K took out her camera and started telling about the event. And she's holding her chest, and she was like, oh my God, I was just so nervous, and I was just so, and I'm not laughing, don't even get the wrong impression that I'm laughing, but it was just a shock to see Tasha K and this little square video that I think she made herself. And and she was shooken up a little bit. I guess anyone would. A plane land and then the tire bust. I don't blame her. It took me 5 years to start flying again after I had a bad flight. But yeah, I was shocked. They were showing that, and Tasha K appeared. But like I said, I think it was her video. So I was kind of like, wow, Tasha, after that experience, you popped out the camera that quick. I don't think I would have thought of that. After everything was safe and I was shooken up, I don't think I would have thought of taking out my camera, talking about it that quickly. Not being shady. Stop it. I'm not being shady because I'm laughing. Anyway, I just had to say that because it was such a shock to me. I feel so lovely and stunty cunty. I got my nails done. They were looking, I was missing a few, and after seeing Mother with her nails done, all of them, and I always remember that tip she says, it's supposed to be 10 fingernails, not one or two missing. I've always gotten conscious about that. So, that's all the tea and Milano cookies I have to serve. But I will be back and on screen showing myself. So, please don't comment talking about you want to see me. I want to see you all too, my loves. Anyway, I just had to tell you that tea because it surprised me when I saw Tasha K. I'm sure she's calmed down by now. She had a little wine and I'm sure she's over it. Anyway, all, I love you all and really, until the next time. Bye.